Hello, boys and girls. So we are going to be working with tens today. So we've got a 10 frame here, and of course a 10 frame would hold how many cubes? Whoops, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now if we would connect these 10 cubes and make a stick of 10 or a cube train. Okay, now I'm not going to really do all those lines because there's just not enough space. So you know that when I draw or when you draw a stick, we're going to know that there are 10 cubes in there, okay? And so then if we would clean off this 10 frame and do another one, then we could have another, fill it up again and have another 10 frame. Okay, and so then if we put another set of 10 cubes on here and connected them one more time, then we would have this many cube trains. Okay, how many tens is that? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. 3 tens is what we have. Now, if we are grouping these by tens and we want to count by tens to find out what this number represents or what this figure represents, count by tens with me. 10, 20, 30. So we have 30 cubes. If we filled this 10 frame 3 different times with each of these sticks of 10, then we would have had a total of 30 cubes. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and turn the page over. And so here in the box, it says you can group 10 ones to make a 10. So this looks kind of like that 10 frame. Okay, my pen. Okay, these cubes right here, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that is represented by a stick of 10 here. Okay, we don't have to see the little lines. We just know that that's going to be 10. And here's another stick of 10. So we know there's 10 here. Here's 10 and here's 10. That's 1, 2, 3 tens. Trace the 3. And now if we count by tens, we'll come out with this number here. Count by tens with me. 10, 20, 30. 3 tens is the same as 30 ones or 30 individual cubes. Here's a helpful hint. These cubes are in groups of 10. Count by tens to find out how many cubes there are in all. All right, so looking at these cubes here, we're going to write how many groups of 10 there are. Let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 tens, 4 groups of 10 right there. Now, if we were to find out how many cubes that is, we can count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. There are 40 cubes. Now, does that mean there are 40 tens? No, there's only 4 tens. That's the same as 40 ones or 40 individual cubes if we would break all these apart. But then we would have to count them by ones, and that would take a long time. If we put them together by tens, we can count them faster. Okay, here's a whole bunch of cubes. They put them together in groups of tens. Let's see how many tens there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 tens. Now we can count by tens quickly to find out how many cubes there are in all. Count by tens with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. There are 70 cubes in all. This is the word 70 right here. This is the word what? Yep, 40. So down here at the bottom, it says, how would you use cubes to model the number 100? Well, we can draw sticks of 10. Now, when you're going to draw sticks of 10, we could take lots of effort and draw them, like this. But it's kind of hard to do that. So really, if you just draw, this is a stick. There's 10. And how many sticks do you think we need in 100? Let's just count by tens and see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now let's see how many tens that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sticks of 10 would represent the number 100. Very good. Okay, go ahead and the next slides, go ahead and do the, fill in the blanks. Let's see, I'll just show you here. The first slide, you're going to make group. They've already made the groups of 10. So you're just going to tell us how many 10s there are. There's 1, 2, 10. Oh, my pen's not working. I don't know why I always forget that. Here's 2 10s. If you count by tens, 10, 20. Okay, that's the way you do that. Go ahead and do the rest of those. Do the next 2 slides like that on your own. And then you've got some story problems. So here, I'll read through the directions when you get to this slide, but I also want you to see that you can draw sticks of 10. If Kelvin has 7 groups of cars, there are 10 cars in each group, 10 cars. That means you can have a stick of 10, and we need 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you can count by tens to find out how many cars there are. And you'll do the same thing for number 10 down here, okay? And then you won't see this on your slide. All right, very good.